Hi everyone, it's Adam here from Future Set Mortgage Broking. I hope you're doing well. So it's Monday, bringing you property finance insights, where each week we try to deep dive into a topic of choice. And today we're just talking about reverse mortgages and what is a reverse mortgage. Now this may not apply to you, but it could apply to someone in your family, either your parents or maybe your grandparents. And sometimes it's just a case of just knowing what this is, and it might help your family situation. So basically, a reverse mortgage is when say you've reached the age of 60 or more, you can take equity out of your property if you own property. So for argument's sake, say you've got say a $2 million house, and you've got, say, a small loan on that house still, or no debt, or you've got, say, maybe some personal loans and credit cards or whatever it might be. Or your pension income is not where you want it to be to afford the lifestyle you want. But you've got all this equity in the house. You don't necessarily want to sell the house. So basically, a reverse mortgage is when you can basically take equity out of the property and use that for your lifestyle, pay off of the debts, whatever it might be. It generally starts from the age of 60. So at 60, you can draw about 15% normally out of the property, and as you get older, you can draw a higher percentage out. Basically, generally, there's no obligations to repay the mortgage while you're still living in the home. But it's really important to understand that if you don't make any repayments, then the interest is added to the mortgage amount that you borrowed, and it compounds. So you're basically paying interest on the interest that you've borrowed as time goes on. So you really do need to get sort of a good advice around reverse mortgages. Speak to a financial planner as well. Maybe get legal advice just to make sure that obviously when you do pass that asset on later on, if it's going to family or whoever it might be, that you're fully aware of the pros and cons of it. So it's a lot to take in there, and it can work well for certain people in certain situations. If you are 60 years of age or more, you need cash, but you also don't necessarily want to move out of your property. So if you'd like to discuss this in more detail, obviously feel free to sort of get in touch with myself. As always, if you are looking to purchase property, refinance, consolidate debt, and looking to build wealth through investing in property, again, please feel free to use the link or button below, book a time for an initial chat with myself, and we can get your free assessment underway. So hopefully that tip today is more sort of just to give you a bit of insight. I hope it's been helpful. It just hopefully opens the door a little bit to say, look, what is a reverse mortgage? Could yourself or your parents or your grandparents potentially benefit? And again, I would never, as a mortgage broker, just go into that sort of blindly, or very sort of without considering all the options first and presenting that to the clients, to my clients, and making sure that you and the family are really getting the right advice. So if you are sort of searching online, just make sure you are getting the right support around that as well. Hopefully that's helpful. But for now though, have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your week, and I'll chat to you again soon.